What's going on? This is Alwa Gordon, 88 over everything. I'm here at Any Given Bars, an EMLN exclusive. We are here in Studio X in Oakland. Video coming soon, man. Y'all check it out. Fire. Alwa Gordon. It's tricky. Alwa Gordon, I know.
Alwa Gordon.
There we go. Because a lot of people go Alwa, and I can't do that
Kind of like when you say Olive Garden.
Damn, come on, man. It's 2023. We can't do that shit no more. We're not serving breadsticks.
You probably never heard that conversation.
Honestly, I hear it all the time.
Oh, my bad. Alwa Gordon.
Alwa Gordon. Yeah, you guys got it.
Surely. Yeah. I was just looking at you, too. Weed got me stuck.
3, 2, action.
Any Given Bars.
Hey.
We here in Oakland, Studio X. We got Young Monc is here as always.
Yeah.
We got Alwa Gordon here.
Hey, thank you.
Very excited to have you here, bro.
I'm stoked, man. Thank you for saying my name correctly, too.
I see your work, man. Constantly posting videos and all the above, man.
Appreciate that, man.
Get right to this freestyle. We'll interview you after that. You ready?
Let's get it, man. I'm here to drop some bars.
Get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classics. How live.
My name is Alwa Gordon, man. I come from Santa Cruz, California. I'm here in Oakland, Studio X. Any Given Bars, man. It feels good to be here. This year, we taking over. I'm gonna just rap for y'all, though. Look. Japanese boy just writing these haikus. Quarantine flow, make sure that they Skype you. Head in the clouds, they worried I might lose. I'm making these right moves from taking this flight through. Look, I'm in the office like, boy, you better move the desk. They be smoking like them buildings out of Budapest. A couple grand in they nose for they blew the rest. And they been trying to talk to me like they knew what's best. Don't be scared when you bleeding, it's a reason. Everything come and go, there's really nothing I've been keeping. We gon' hit them anyways, I guess the flow is heat seeking. They dreaming about the kid, I just tell them keep sleeping. They wanna try me like I'm caught up in this rat race. Write it down, think about it, then I backspace. Why dress it when they dressing up in blackface? Lying to themselves, I bet they know how the cap takes. Me and my amigos, sick Casamigos, really casting over how them peeping through the keyholes. They made it through the desert while they worry about them eagles. They shooting off for free, but they missing all them free throws. That's a shack brick, they asking for the definition. I believe in truth, they tell me that it's pessimistic. How can we all be special unless it's somewhat specific? I guess the message still cryptic. They don't want peace until they pop us out. Everything I do is dope. Welcome to the doctor's house. Tribe couldn't lock us out. Don't know what you talking about. Choking on that gas, you would swear that shit was cotton mouth. I'm hopping out. Yeah, like you know the mission. I've been giving game for free, dog, it's no commission. I guess I'm really at the lead like it's no commission. I like my last name Gordon, dog, it's no commission. I'm dipping in that water, boy, I'm Bobby Boucher. Made an imprint, it's a slow news day. She give me top, I don't really too pay. Yo, that shit had me weak, but it's barely Tuesday. I've been running out of court, but it's not 2K. Strong arm policy to rap Luke Cage. Raising the fire, we went past due dates. I wonder why they monetized the Black Crusade. I never took advice, look at me now. Couple misdemeanor charges in this felony crowd. They got the keys to success, man, they telling me how. But your words don't mean nothing, yes, you yelling them out. Man, I'm exhausted, but you know how a boss lives. Don't believe in God, ask Jesus what the cross did. Holding my heart, just know that I lost big and reap what I sow. Man, it's kinda like a cross stitch. Let it sink in my seat sink in. Left lane swerving, I'm certain the lights blinking. Knowing that I'm working, I'm focused on better things. I be fighting through the pain for sake of the better dreams. Thinking how can I be free when I still feel oppressed? When I can get popped just because of how I dress. My daughter's too young, I wonder will she understand that her father's nothing more than another black man. Like shout out to America, middle class hysteria. Cops stay daring you like staring to this danger. Sight up on my back, born to be a target. Man, even if I'm rich, I will still be regardless. Hardest I'm working, still worthless as an artist. And searching for that truth to have you walking in the darkness. Remember when we slept on the floor of that apartment? I never knew a rose could grow from dirty carpets. Apologies for being negative. I took too many sedatives to balance out my life. Despite this night feeling heaven sent. Man, you know it's effortless. Who you know gon' F with this? They pulling out the stretcher quick. Let them rip, I hope they die now. And middle fingers up, cause kings never lie down. Define sound, we running with 5 rounds. I pray for anybody I clown when I ride around. Wow. My name is Alwa Gordon, man. We here in Oakland. Any Given Bars. 88 over everything, always.
Highly impressed, bro.
Hey,
Highly impressed.
thank you, man.
For that, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Where
y'all.
can the people find you? What's the IG? All that.
Y'all can find me. It's ALWAGORDON. That's Alwa Gordon. That's across Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, everything. ALWAGORDON.
Man, dope. So one thing I really admire about your work ethic, I'll say, is you are what I call like, you have the concept of a modern artist down. Like I see you always posting on your social medias. You're doing the collaborations, the TikTok videos, and all that. Why are you doing why are you doing that? What inspires you to do that, bro? Because a lot of people just drop a song and that's it. They just
Yeah, it's crazy. So I started making music in a group, like with people that I grew up with, and then over time I just kind of watched like, people got distracted or people, decided to do other things. And at the end, it ended up being just me doing music.
Okay.
So before I was a part of a team where one person would do one thing. And then it's like, okay, if this is what I really want to do, I just have to do it all. Because I see a lot of people feel like, oh man, like, I want this or, I deserve this. But it's like, what are you going to work for?
Art.
So for me, like, man, I have no problem. Like, you guys can see the camera right here. Like, I'm going to film this and I'll make a vlog out of it, right? And like, we'll make content out of it.
What I mean by it is like, you're like, have the concept of the modern artist now. You know how to do.
I think it's necessary, man. I think it's funny how people will complain and be like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to do TikTok. All right, then, bro, don't do it then, and see where it gets you. But otherwise, I feel like, man, look, if you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it, and you'll figure it out. And if not, you're not gonna get it.
Okay, I respect that. Music on Spotify, YouTube.
Yeah, I just dropped a project called Thanks for Waiting. It's out now. It's
Thanks
on
for
Spotify.
Waiting.
Thanks for Waiting. One of my favorite projects, man.
Okay.
It's got a lot of rap on there. It's got some singing on there. It's got a little bit of R&B. I dropped it in December. I went on tour. I was in LA. Just came back from South by Southwest. I was in Austin like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, man, we out here moving.
Nice. So within that project, you said it was one of your favorite projects.
Yeah.
What would you say favorite song off that project?
It's a song called Loving Yourself, which is my favorite song. And I wrote it back in 2017.
Okay.
And it centers around the idea of like coming out of a toxic relationship and having to take accountability for that. Because I think before that, I would always blame the people I was with, like, oh, this person did that, this person. And then I realized, okay, it's kind of a pattern.
Okay.
Like these relationships aren't working out. So like, what is it? So loving yourself comes out of this concept of you'll never be able to accept someone else's love until you really love yourself, right? You can get outside validation, you can get money, you can get more women. But if you don't love yourself, never going to be enough.
Man, who produced the beat for that one?
This dude named Buckroll. Yeah,
Okay.
shout out Buckroll. That's on the SoundClick. You guys probably know
I like
SoundClick.
to give the producers a shout out, man. Sometimes they get pushed into background. So.
Yeah, shout out Buckroll, man. I produce a lot of my own stuff, but I did not produce that one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any shows coming up? You said you got off tour, South by Southwest. You have anything following that?
The
or?
next thing I got coming up, April 22nd, West Coast Function Tour, which is in Forestville, California, which is like an hour north of here, I think.
Okay.
But festival, yeah, that'll be dope. April 22nd, I'll be pulling up alongside, man, a lot of other dope MCs.
Nice. Monc, you got any questions?
You say you from Santa Cruz?
Santa Cruz.
How that influence your music?
Man, it influenced it a lot. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys spend any time in Santa Cruz, but Santa Cruz is really white. So, like, it can be a challenge, right? Because, obviously I'm not white, but you have to work outside of that when I feel like you can constantly feel pressured by society telling you that you're not enough or you don't belong. So for me, all I can do is like, all right, I'm here. I can tell my story. I can tell people the way that I felt growing up there, and I can tell people the ways that I kind of stepped outside of that and continue to move. For me, a big thing has been traveling, like getting outside of that city, LA, here in Oakland, San Francisco, Austin, just other places that get you outside of those little bubbles and understanding the world is bigger, like staying motivated in that situation.
That's hard.
Hey, appreciate y'all.
Who would you say is some of your musical influences?
Man, I would say Tupac. So I first started listening to hip hop or rap. Tupac, there was an album, I forget the name of it, but it had the song "My Ambitions as a Writer" on it.
Okay. Crazy beat. I love that beat. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Tupac because he would always, like, when I heard him, I felt like, to me, not only was a good rapper, but he was giving like rules and tips to the game.
Okay.
Like if you really listen to some of the things that he was saying, he was almost showing you the way, like, how to navigate the world. And that's something that I always try to take away, like in my music. you may or may not catch it. It's almost like coded language where if you just listen and it sounds like fly lyrics, but if you're really listening, you're like, oh shit, no, this dude's trying to actually tell you like, hey, this is a way that you can move. This is a way that you can navigate. So yeah, definitely Tupac.
Okay, question. Me and Monc, we just got done smoking, edibles kicking in. We in Santa Cruz. Where should we go eat?
Man, what do y'all like to eat?
Everything.
Pretty much everything. Yeah, to be honest with you.
Y'all want to spend money, or y'all just chilling?
We ain't tripping.
We ain't tripping. Okay.
What's the hot spots? What's the mom and pop spots? Like what's the?
Honestly, so I fuck with taquerias a lot. Like,
Okay.
And if you guys,
That's the perfect spot for me.
if you follow me on Instagram, I have like an inside joke that I'm always at the taqueria, etc. But I would say there's probably a hole in the wall taqueria that's a grocery store.
Okay.
That you guys should check out. I can't say it online. I'll tell you guys afterwards. I won't blow it up. But if you want like nice food, a low key spot, it's called the Hideout, which is in Aptos.
Okay.
The Hideout. Yeah, it's pretty like American food, steak, shit like that, but not too many people know about it, and it's a fire spot.
Nice.
The hideout.
The Hideout, yeah.
Once again, tell the people where they can find you at.
Hey, my name is Alwa Gordon. It's ALWAGORDON. Shout out to Any Given Bar. Shout out to my daughter. She's right there holding me down. She doesn't look bored at all. Hey. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Check me out. I just dropped an album called Thanks for Waiting. April 22nd, West Coast Function Fest in Forestville.
Yeah, man. It's Any Given Bars. We have Monc in the building as always.
Hey.
Studio X. We appreciate you, man. T King the Shooter. We out of here.
Peace.
Yee.